part of this. I want to welcome everybody to our first burst training session. I'm going to train you each week, guys, with a new workout of the week. We'll be recording the workouts. The workouts will be about 10 to 15 minutes, but that's not the only part of our training together. I really want to get to know you. We want to set weekly goals. We want to share our wins with each other. We really want to encourage each other. I'm going to give you a workout of the week that you can follow, a little calendar that I'll show you in just a moment. So before we even dive into our movement today, let me show you what we're going to be doing over the next 6 weeks together. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys, so hopefully you can see this. The first thing is you're going to see that you're going to be receiving a workout of the week. And you'll notice it looks really busy right now, but basically what it will be is a combination of movements. Our first movement we're going to do today, this workout today is much more relaxation oriented. It's much more about flexibility. It's much more about just getting our bodies attuned to moving. So it's going to be much easier, this first workout. We're going to progress them. So each workout is going to get a little bit more challenging. And I'm going to share that with you and show you. But our first movement is a movement called the wild goose. Try this with me, guys, right where you are. All I want you to do is to raise your arms out like you're a bird and bring them down. Raise your arms up and then bring them down. Now, that's the only motion we're going to be doing together. You can do this seated in a chair or you can do it standing. It's a great movement for the upper body and also for the core. After we've done that, I'm going to move you into some strength movements, and you're going to love these. I'm going to show you 3 different strength movements, and then we're going to go into some core strengthening to strengthen our abdominal muscles. Take your hand, guys, and just pat your abdominal muscles. Just touch your abdominal muscles. That's part of your core, your hip, and also your lower back. I'm going to show you movements that will strengthen your core, your abdominal muscles, your hip, and your lower back. And then finally, we're going to end with some simple stretching movements, okay? I'm going to be using a video, and this is a video that we filmed specifically for you guys to show you these movements. I'm going to be cueing you and watching you the whole time, okay? So let's get ready. Let's start ready for our workout of the week. Again, if you're seated in a chair, I'd love for you to sit at the end of your chair. So sit tall and upright. You can also be standing if you'd like to. Perfectly fine, whatever position you'd like to be in. I'm going to expand my screen so you can see this motion. So guys, take a deep breath, and I'm going to put some nice music on. And again, this is really a workout to bring relaxation and energy back to our day. Okay, so let's get started. All I want you to do is take a deep breath, deep breath. Inhale deeply. And I want you just to start moving your arms and moving your feet like a simple march in place. Just a simple march in place. Just to warm our body up. Just to wake up. Good job. You guys are looking good. Stay with it. I've got a few other folks coming in here. Good job. Way to go, guys. Love it. Keep it going. Again, if you want to put your camera on, feel free to do that. I'm going to put gallery on. Well done. Just keep following that video and I can see you. Now, what I want you to do, let's go back to that bird motion. Extending up, reaching up, and slowly down, guys. Now, purposely go slowly, okay? Well done. Inhale, take a deep breath, down, and slowly exhale. Let's make this a great day, guys. 30 seconds of just reaching up. Just pretend like you're a bird. Extend those arms, and then coming down slowly. Well done. Keep going. Inhale deeply as you reach up, and then slowly exhale through your mouth as you lower down. You guys look great. Keep that going. Again, you can stay in your chair, you can stand up, whatever you prefer, but we're just going to warm our body up. Nice things. Great job. Okay, back to walking in place, back to marching in place. So what we're going to do, guys, is 30 seconds of marching in place, and then 30 seconds of a simple wild goose, okay? Good job. Now, if you're standing, go ahead and just get that march in place, nice movement. You can get extension with the arms if you'd like. You can keep it really nice and simple. Again, we're just starting. We want to keep it nice and relaxed, nice and easy. You guys look great. Way to go. Keep it up. I love it. I love it. Get ready for that second set now. Here we go. Arms are up. Extend, inhale deeply, and then slowly down and exhale. Well done, guys. Really good. Again, keep your eyes forward. You can close your eyes if you'd like to. Feel free to do that. Again, reaching up with the arms, slowly lowering down. Purposely go slowly on the way down. Inhale deeply, reach up, reach up. Most of us do not breathe deeply throughout our day. This is a great way to start your day. Beautiful, guys. Nicely done. Good job. Couple more. Reaching up. Nice. Beautiful. Follow our model Brooke there. Good job. You can see her whole motion. Again, seated on the end of her chair. Good work, guys. Reaching up slowly. You're probably starting to feel this in your shoulders a little bit. That's good. That's excellent. Keep your core tight, your abdominals tight. Here we go. Walking in place, marching in place, moving those arms. You can stand if you want to. You can stay seated in your chair. Oh, you guys look great. Really good form. Kathleen, that's excellent. You can do a light jog if you want to. I just want to make sure that you're nice and warm. Again, our workouts will progress. Today is going to be really easy, super simple, but this is a movement most of us don't do. We don't do enough deep breathing. We need to also engage our core. Keep your abdominal muscles tight, guys. Nice and easy. Get ready for that third set. Okay, our third set coming up now. Again, let's move nice and slowly. Here we go. Reaching up. Reach up high, guys. Extend and slowly down. Beautiful. Really nice. I love your form. Keep your eyes looking straight ahead. And reach up with the arms, just like you're a big, strong, healthy bird, a goose, a wild goose. Reach up with the arms. Nicely done, team. Well done, Lacers. Love it, guys. Looking good. Again, you're probably just going to feel this in your shoulders right now. That's perfectly fine. The goal is just to warm our body up, wake our body up, slowly down. This is a move you can do anytime during your day. Beautiful job. You're looking really good. And one more time, just reaching up slowly. Notice how Brooke's moving super slow down and down. And here we go. Almost finished, guys. Now, normally what we're going to do a much faster movement. This week, I wanted you to just get used to this slow rhythm of movement, slow rhythm of breathing deeply. Did you know just breathing deeply throughout your day increases your blood circulation, makes you feel better? So well done. We're going to do another one. Okay, get ready. Nice and easy with your breathing, walking in place, jogging in place, nice and easy. You're doing great. You can stay in your chair if you want to. Let's get ready for that other set. Okay, guys, get ready in just a second. Take a deep breath. Inhale deeply. Here we go. And reaching up, extending the arms, stretch a little bit, and then slowly lowering down. You guys are great. I love it. Excellent job. Reaching up, extend the arms. Again, this is a full 4 minutes. We're doing our first HIIT training. And again, this is really not a formal HIIT motion. We're going to do that next week. But this week is all about just getting our muscles ready, getting our body ready to move more. Some of you have been training for quite some time, so this will feel easy. Notice Brooke's doing a little bit of a stretch with her neck. Feel free to do that if you'd like. Inhaling, lowering down. You're doing great, guys. Probably your body's getting warm. Excellent job. Okay, well done. Okay, now we're going to move into our strength training. Brooke is going to stand up from her chair, but notice her stagger. She's got her left foot forward and her right foot back. I'd like you to do the same. And I want you to try and stand up with your left foot forward and then sit back down in your chair. Follow Brooke again. We'll stay with the left foot forward, the right foot back. So you're going to sit down and you're going to stand up. This is a one-legged squat, guys. If you can do this, great. If not, don't worry about it. Keep your feet parallel together, standing up from your chair and sitting back down in your chair. Now, if that's too difficult for you, you can just do a quarter squat. This is a great exercise, guys. It really hits that quadricep, the hamstring. Good job. You guys look great. Again, use your chair, sitting back down. Now, if you have a sofa or something softer, again, I prefer that you just use just your body weight. Brooke's got that left foot forward. The right foot is back. It's putting Think about standing up and sitting down and pushing from the left. Okay, let's switch legs. Right foot forward, left foot back, and stand up with your weight on your right leg. Your weight on your right leg, and slowly. Notice how she's coming down slowly. This is a great exercise, guys. Now, if it's too difficult, you can put your feet parallel together and just do a standard squat. Okay, and again, you don't have to sit all the way down, but you guys are doing great. Well done. You guys look fantastic. Notice how slowly Brooke is going down. She's descending slowly. Try that. You're going to use those muscles much more. Oh, looking good. Looking good, guys. Make sure that chair is behind you. You're probably going to feel this now. Looking good, everybody. Really nice. Excellent. Good, Kathleen. I like the speed. Good job. Good job. Okay, guys. Now, second motion. This is a fun one. Sit on the end of your chair or stand, and I want you to raise your right arm up and slowly down. Same motion, just like the wild goose motion, just like Brooke was doing earlier with both arms. Just keep doing this motion, guys. We're going to stay with the motion, slowly down. Again, extending the wrist. You want to think of just bringing that wrist up, extension, and then down. Good. Again, same motion. We're just warming that body up. We're getting the deltoid. We're really hitting the shoulder joint. Other arm, good. We're going to increase the intensity in just a moment. Nice and easy, guys. Good work coming down. Excellent job. Okay, now, Brooke's going to use her opposite leg. So she's moving her left arm, but extending the right leg off of the ground if you can. Try that. So left arm is moving, right leg is slightly lifted off the ground. Do you notice that? She's engaging her core now, and she's also engaging the upper body. Well done, guys. Good work. Switch legs. We're going to do the opposite now. Right arm, left leg is off the ground if you can. If you can keep that leg up the entire time, tighten those abdominal muscles, breathe comfortably. Oh, well done, you guys. Look great. Keep it going. I love it. I love it. This is a wonderful motion you can do when you watch television. Do it again, guys. Switch legs. Same thing now. Left arm, right leg is extended about 2 inches off the ground. Oh, it looks good, guys. Really nice. Keep those eyes forward, shoulders down and relaxed. Again, leg is straight, but slightly off the ground. Oh, nice job. Nice job. Well done. Take a deep breath, guys. You're doing great. Third exercise for your strength. I want you to think about pressing your hands forward. Well done. Bring your hands back to your chest. And I want you to gently think of rotating to the side and pushing to the side. Good, guys. Very slowly. Now notice what Brooke's doing. She's going to the other side now. Rotate your torso. Come back to the middle. Rotate to the other side. And then we're going to come forward now, guys. Forward and then back to the chest. Rotate. Good. That's it. Let me watch your form. Watch Brooke. She's just rotating her body, pressing forward. Excellent. Bringing it back to the chest. Turn to the opposite side. Rotating gently, very gently rotate your spine. Come back to the middle. Press forward. Nice. Think about this motion just being a simple pressing motion and a rotation. You can do this standing. This is a little bit of Tai Chi. Very similar motions. Very similar. Well done, guys. Well done. Those were 3 simple strength moves. Now we're going to go to core. Now, what I want you to do is widen your stance. You can do this standing. Pretend you're holding a big beach ball. And I want you to swing down slowly towards the ground, rotating the torso up with the beach ball and rotating down towards the ground. Again, be careful. Move slowly and under control. Nicely done. Rotating just the same motion, guys, the same direction. Brooke is rotating to her left. You can follow that. Coming around with that big beach ball. Nicely done. Reaching towards the ground. Oh, I love it. Let me watch your form. Again, if you have any back issues, I don't want you to bend down too far. Nice and easy. You're going to feel this in your core. Looking good, guys. Everybody's looking good. Again, rotating. Nicely done. I love it. Again, you're going to do 30 seconds to one side, and then we're going to go the opposite direction, and we're going to go 30 seconds in the opposite direction. You guys look great. Work, team. I love it. Again, just keep following that motion. You're going to feel this now in your back. Oh my goodness, Kathleen, you're really getting down there. Good job. Well done. Okay, guys. Take a deep breath. Slowly lowering down. Good work. Nicely done, guys. Great work. Again, you could go both sides. You can stay on one side. The rotation is important. Okay, now, Brooke's using her right hand, press forward, and then use the right hand, rotate, and come back to center. Left hand forward, bring the left hand back to the chest, rotate, and press to the side. Good, guys. Keep that motion going. Right hand forward, bring it back to the chest, rotate, and press out. Good. Excellent. Excellent job. Well done. Keep your head in alignment with your body. You can still continue to watch the video, but I want you to make sure that you're very comfortable with your movement. Good, guys. Very good. So you're reaching across the body with the right hand, coming back to the center. Now left hand forward, left hand back. We're going to rotate to the right, pushing the left hand out. This works the core. This works the oblique muscles. You guys look great. Keep going with that motion, reaching out to the side, coming back to the center, left hand forward, come back to the center, and we're going to reach. Well done. I love that motion. Okay, let's get ready to stretch. Interlock your fingers, guys. Reach above your head. Reach above your head. And I want you just to rotate, just allow your body to lean over to the side. You can stay in your chair. You can stay seated. Now let's go to the opposite side. Same thing. Allow just gentle, slowly moving. Come back to center. Let's go the opposite side. Again, interlock your fingers. Good work, guys. Come back to center. Let's go the opposite side. Well done. Come back to center. Now, I want you to allow your arm to bend with your hand behind your head. Take your opposite hand and place it on your elbow and just hold that stretch. And if you'd like, you can also rotate. Just allow your body to lean to the side. Stretch your back and your tricep, guys. You're stretching your tricep. Well done. Well done. Stay with that same arm. Let's switch arms now. Opposite arm. Place that hand on top of that elbow. Gently, gently. Let me watch you. Good, guys. Keep your head up the whole time. That's important. Looking good, everybody. Looking good. I love it. Very good. Breathe deeply as you're performing this motion. Oh my goodness. Well done. Okay, take a seat. Have a seat if you're not already sitting. Get close to your computer. I want to hear from you guys. I love that. Well done, you guys. Excellent, excellent job. Now, super, super simple, right? Super simple. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And please unmute yourself and put your camera on. I'd love to hear from you. If you want to put it in chat or you can just share, how did that feel and how do you feel right now as you just did that roughly 12 to 14 minute movement? Roughly 10 minutes is our goal, but how do you feel?
Very good.
Energized. Thanks, Miguel. Good job. Good job. Anybody else?
Wonderful.
Tell me what you're thinking, what you're feeling. How did it go? Tanya. Hi, Tanya.
Wonderful.
Did you want to share, Tanya? I see that your mic is off there.
Wonderful.
Mary said good. Kathleen said loose. Carlos said, I feel good, warmed up. Exactly. This really is a warm-up routine, right? This is really a simple, almost like a Tai Chi movement, very slow, very deliberate. The reason why I wanted to start with this workout today, obviously not knowing where everybody is fitness-wise, we're going to progress this. I love this. Joyce said, feels great. Broke out into a sweat. Good. Feel good. Now, here's something I want to share with you guys. Very important. Oftentimes we think of exercise as we have to sweat for it to be beneficial. That's not true. Tai Chi, for example, is such a slow moving motion, but it's excellent for flexibility. It's excellent for strengthening our muscles. One of the key things I want you to take away from this workout, did you notice that one-legged squat, how challenging that can be for your lower body? Just by putting a little bit more weight on one leg versus the other, it can significantly strengthen your quadriceps, your hamstrings, and your lower body. Beverly said, feel good. I have another class at 10. Great. Yeah, we'll be finishing up in about 15 minutes, guys, too. I want to talk to you. Does anybody else want to share, though, before I show you a couple other things? How are you feeling? How do you feel after just doing literally 10 minutes of movement? Warmed up. Good, Rachel. Good, Tanya. Yeah, excellent, excellent, excellent. Good work. Okay, excellent. Anybody else? Hey, Robert, did you want to share anything?
Yeah, I feel awake and energized.
I think you're still muted, but I don't know for some reason. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Okay, go ahead. Go.
I was saying awake and energized.
Oh, good, 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 good. Jeanette, sorry, stretched, very energized. So this is what I want to share with you guys. I don't know if we talked about this. Have you ever heard of the Blue Zones? Have you heard of that book? There's a phenomenal book called The Blue Zones. I would encourage you to Google it. This is what the researchers discovered. It's not hard exercise that makes us healthy and fit. Do you know what it is? It's actually moving your body throughout your day, which is really interesting. We used to think that if you were just to exercise in the morning, that's it. Let's say we did like a half an hour workout. That's all we would need to do. What researchers are now finding is that we sit so much during our day. Doing a little bit of movement throughout your day is as important as a workout, much like we just did, like a 10, 15-minute workout. So one of my goals for you today is to encourage you to move throughout your day. So let me show you some things, a couple of resources that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, and you'll be seeing this throughout. So every week, you're going to be provided with, again, a PDF. Now, if you wanted to, guys, you could repeat that routine 2 sets, 3 sets, 4 sets. You could make that a 30-minute workout. You could make it an hour if you wanted to. But one thing I really want to encourage you to do is something that I'm going to be talking to you every week about, and it's called a move of the day. We call it MOD, move of the day. So for today, like today, Tuesday, I would love for you today to do that one-legged squat movement that we did. And try this right now, where you are. Put your left foot in front of your right foot. Okay, your left foot in front of your, just a little bit, about 3 inches. And I just want you to put the majority of your weight on your left leg. Okay, and what I'd like you to do is slowly stand up, pushing from the left leg. Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and stand up. Excellent. Now, when you sit down, I want you to sit down slowly. Okay, go ahead and sit down. Slowly sit down. Good job, guys. Greg, that's excellent. Good speed. Excellent, Kathleen. Good, guys. Well done, Paula. Good. Now, let's do that again. Same thing. Weight. That left leg is forward a little bit. And on the count of 3, we're going to stand up. Same thing. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Standing up. Good. Excellent. 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 As you descend, go down slowly. Go down slowly. Under control. Under control. Nice. Good. One more time. One more time. Left leg. Here we go. And standing up again, guys. Standing up. Beautiful. Rhonda, that was excellent. Okay, slowly descend. Slowly. The key is when you go down slowly, guys, the tendency is to just drop down. Excellent. Okay, give yourselves a round of applause. That was excellent. Okay, well done. Here's the key. What you just did is 3 repetitions. We're going to do that on the other leg now. Put your right foot forward, okay? And I want you to put the majority of your weight, body weight, on your right leg as we're going to stand in just a moment, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and stand up. Nice and under control. If it's too difficult for you, you can put your hand on your desk. Slowly descend now, guys. Again, slowly descending, and go ahead and sit. Good work. Let's do that again. Go ahead and stand up on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Slowly descend. Here we go. Oh, nice work, team. You guys are great. Last one. One more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and stand up. Beautiful job. This time, slowly. 3, 2, 1. Round of applause, team. Way to go. Okay, here's my challenge for you. I want you to get your phone. I want you to put your alarm on. Maybe it's every other hour. Some people like to do this every hour. Every hour, they're going to do 1 minute of this one-legged chair squat. What would happen, guys, if we did 1 minute every hour of our day throughout our day, let's say over the 8-hour period? Our legs would be so strong and toned and healthy just by moving for a minute. But I don't expect you to do that. My goal for you today is to do 1 minute, this 1 minute exercise one time today. Okay, that's my goal for you today. And I want to see on Facebook how you did. I want to see how well it went for you. And tomorrow, I need to say this, some of you may feel a little sore. You may, because these are movements that we've not done in a long, long time. For those of you that have been training quite a bit, I would encourage you to do this 1 minute chair squat, staggered stance. I'd encourage you to do it 2 or 3 or 4 times during your day. Break up your day. So this is what's called your move of the day. Every day, you'll have a move that you can perform. And I want to tell you guys, this is really important. The latest research is showing this is crucial to keep our bodies strong and healthy. And you know, I don't know about you guys, but don't we take it for granted standing up? Don't we take it for granted? Like if you've ever been injured, if you've ever had a knee injury or a back injury and you've been laid out for a while, I was 8 weeks where I couldn't even do a squat when I hurt my knee and I had surgery. Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe how much of my health I lost in 8 weeks. So I want to encourage you today. Our goal is 1 set, 1 minute. Just do 1 minute. And also, one other thing I'd encourage you to do is I really would encourage you to do your workout of the day. Every day, I'm going to give you a new workout. Today, I'd love for you to go for a 10-minute walk. Okay? I want to challenge you to do 10 minutes. Now, what type of walk? Super easy, strolling, not difficult, not challenging. Now, you can feel free to do that. All I want you to do is get outside and go for a 10-minute stroll. Okay? I'd prefer, if you have a treadmill, great, but I would really love to see you get outside. It's one of the best things you can do for your mental well-being. So really, 2 things today I want to encourage you to do. The one-legged chair squat. Again, 1 minute, that's all. Just 1 minute. That's my hope for you. And I want to hear from you on Facebook. Okay, I'd love to hear from you tonight, if possible, or tomorrow. And your workout of the day is just to walk 10 minutes. Okay, now, if you don't accomplish that, give yourself grace, okay? Just that you're here, guys, is huge, huge. And every week, what I'm going to do is build. We're going to build. Next week, I want you to be ready because I'm going to give you a much more challenging exercise routine. But today, I wanted to make sure and see everybody's fitness ability. You guys did really well. Let me show you something else. One other thing. So tomorrow is the chair ball bounce. That motion that we were doing like this, guys, like we had a ball and we were bouncing it. That's your move of the day. And then your workout of the day is to do the routine that we just did this morning. That's what I want you to do tomorrow. I want you to see how it feels. I'd like to make sure that you're again, you can do it 1 set, you can do it 2 sets. My goal for you is to do 1 set, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. This entire session is being recorded. So you literally can just watch the recording and do it together with us. Okay? So that's going to be completely available to you as well as these documents. And then on Thursday, your move of the day will be a seated chair push. Remember this, guys? Pushing out, coming back, rotating, and pushing. That's your move of the day. That's what I want you to do throughout your day. And then your workout of the day will just be another 10-minute walk. This week, our goal is 10 minutes. 10 minutes. That's our goal. I'd love to see everybody in this group moving just 10 minutes, whether it's walking 10 minutes or it's actually doing this burst routine for 10 minutes. Okay? So I just want to remind you guys a couple of things just to encourage you. And again, normally our sessions will be about 30 to 45 minutes. Guys, we've been doing this burst training for over 15 years. Just some of the examples of weight loss, fitness improvements. These individuals did 12 weeks of this type of training. Oh my goodness. We had people losing 40, 50 pounds. This gentleman on the bottom right here, Mark Davis, I think I shared with you guys, he couldn't do 20 push-ups and he was able to do over 80 push-ups at the end of the 12 weeks. That's like he's 45 at the time. That's like an 18-year-old, military strong, 80 push-ups without stopping. It's unbelievable. So I want to encourage you guys to know it doesn't take hard, really strenuous exercise to improve. It takes little. We're going to progress gently, gently each week. So when we get to our 6th week, we're all going to be like high-fiving each other. So I'm going to stop talking and I want to make sure and answer any questions you may have. So does anybody have any questions? Feel free to shoot it in chat. And also, I see a couple questions here too. Rhonda asked, are we able to print out the workout? I would highly recommend that. So I'm going to be sending this to Stephanie. Stephanie's going to be able to, she's going to email this to all of you. So I would definitely download the workout and print it out in black and white because it is in color. But I would encourage you to print it out, put it right by your desk so you can have it there. You can check off the days. Again, remember, this is a 10-minute workout that we did. It takes about 15 minutes with warming up properly. Miguel asked 10 minutes consistently. Sorry, guys, that was my phone. 10 minutes consistently, yes. When we do our burst training, we're going to go through a series. So 4 minutes of what we call HEAT, high energy aerobic training. That was literally this motion, even though your heart rate probably didn't get too elevated. Next week, I'm going to elevate your heart rate. So I want you to come next week ready to bring your heart rate up a little bit higher. Then we go to 3 minutes of resistance training, 2 minutes of core, and 1 minute of deep breathing and stretching. That's 10 minutes. Now, you could repeat that. You could do 20 minutes. You could do 30 minutes. That would be 3 sets. But my goal for you this week is just 10 minutes, okay? And I see here, Carmen asked, can we get a daily reminder with a short video of the exercise of the day? So what I'm going to do, Carmen, I'm glad you said that. So you'll have the video. You'll actually have this recording of this session sent to you, and you can watch it anytime. We're going to queue up on Facebook, and you'll see a picture of the move of the day, and you'll know exactly what movement we'd like you to do. So, and we'd love for you guys to use the Facebook page, guys. That's one thing I've really realized. Like every day, wouldn't it be cool if we're all sharing during the week, like, hey, I did my move of the day 2 times or 3 times. And we want to hear from you. So great, Carmen. Irene said, do we only do the move of the day until Thursday? So today we did a little bit of our burst training. That's normally a Monday workout, but we're starting on a Tuesday. So you're going to do your burst training today. You can do your burst training tomorrow if you'd like to, your full 10 minutes. Again, this workout is pretty easy. It's pretty rejuvenating. Feel free to do it tomorrow, or I would love to see you just do a 10-minute walk as well. But your goal today is to do it additionally, if you'd like to, 10 minutes of movement, and that would be just a 10-minute walk today as well. Any other questions? Any other questions? Oh, what is the address for Facebook? Stephanie, I'm not sure if Stephanie's still with us, but yes, it's a Lacers Well Facebook page. So you can go onto that, which would be great. I'm going to be posting on there all the time. I'd love to hear from you guys and see how you're doing. So we'll make sure to include that in the email too. And guys, don't be shy. Let us know if you have any questions. Stephanie, is that you?
Yeah, Sean, you can just go to facebook.com and then search for Lacers Well. It's a private group, so you do have to request access to the group. And once you go on there, I'll take a look at that, and then you'll answer a few questions, and then it'll come through to me, and then I'll accept your request.
Yeah. And Stephanie, do you want to share with everybody a little bit about
Yes,
more?
Yes, we have some really great prizes in store for you. So we're going to be giving away some Starbucks gift cards. So every time that you post on Facebook, as much as you like, post as much as you like, because the more you post, the higher your chances of winning those Starbucks gift cards. So really encourage you to get out there on Facebook, on the Lacers Well Facebook group, post your progress. You can say what you're struggling with, what you need help with. Sean is going to be on there commenting on your post. So it'll be a really great way to interact with Sean and with one another.
Yeah, no, awesome. I love it. And also, Stephanie, maybe you could share with everybody, if you have a perfect attendance, we're taking attendance, guys, every session. So if you have perfect attendance, guess what? Stephanie's going to share with you.
Yes, we're putting together a Lacers Well swag bag for perfect attendance. So that really shows commitment, the fact that you made time every Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to work on your fitness goals with Sean and with one another. So we want to reward you with a Lacers Well gift swag bag. So we're really excited about putting that together for you, and really look forward to giving that to you at the end of the 6-week session.
I love it. I love it. So guys, one of the things I'm going to ask you every week. So we're going to start our session with what was a win. We're going to share. We'd love to have you share. I think the more that you share, the greater opportunity you have to not only inspire everybody else, like Stephanie's saying, by sharing on Facebook, but when you come to class, I'd love to have you share your wins. Like what went well for you? I think we have a tendency to beat ourselves up and we just remember the things that we haven't done. The smallest wins, guys, changes our brain. We really begin to rewire our brain. Even today, by you being here this morning and just doing this simple 10-minute of movement, even though it was very simple movement, I promise you, your day will be better because we started our day off with some movement. And that's what research is showing, that we just have to move our bodies more. So I want to encourage you, always think about your wins when you come to class. And last thing I want to share with you is I'm always going to end our session with, what are your goals for this week? I'd love to have you share that in chat out loud so everybody knows it, or on Facebook, or even unmute yourself and turn your video on and say, Sean and team, this is what I'm going to be doing this week. I'm going to do 10 minutes every day. That's my goal this week. And share that, because guess what? Now it's out there. And now we have support, and now we have accountability. And guys, even if we're not perfect, guess what? If we're even getting closer to moving more frequently throughout our days, that's a blessing. That's a win. It's a huge win. So don't ever feel like, oh, I didn't hit my goals 100%. That's okay. That's absolutely okay, because we're gonna just continue to make those steps forward. So let's do it right now. Feel free to unmute yourself or shoot in chat. What are your goals this week, guys? What do you want to accomplish with your fitness? And again, it could be as simple as, I'm going to move 10 minutes every day, Sean. I'm going to do the move of the day, 1 minute every day. Let us know, what is your goal? So Rhonda said 30-minute walk every day. Love it, Rhonda. That's excellent. Excellent job. Jeanette said, my goal is completing the daily assignment every day. I love it, Jeanette. And guys, allow me to be your trainer, because what I'm doing is starting you off slowly. I know for some of you, you may feel like, gosh, I work out harder than this. That's perfectly fine. So for example, like that one-legged squat, I would encourage you to do that more frequently throughout your day. Like your move of the day, do that 6 or 7 times today. That's a lot of squats. That's a very challenging way to perform your day, but again, be careful. Cynthia said, stay consistent, move more every day. I love that, Cynthia. Good, good. Silva said, I will do exercise twice a day. Good job. Carmen said, hang on, I lost Carmen. You guys are awesome. Carmen said, I'm going to meet my 5,000 steps of movement a day. Way to go, Carmen. Move every 2 hours, Joyce said. Way to go. I love that, Joyce. That's a good reminder. So every other hour, like every 2 hours, stand up and move more. That is beautiful. And watch how you feel. Barbara said, 10 minutes every day. Either walk or workout, such as a reasonable goal. I can do it. Way to go, Barbara. That's our, guys, we're in this together. Remember, we're much stronger together. So we want to encourage each other, especially, during the week on Facebook and also here. Laura said, do the move of the day 6 times a day. Oh my gosh, Laura, that's awesome. So I would encourage you, use your phone to remind you. That can be helpful. You can put even reminders by your computer or whatever you're doing. Good job. Laura said, hang on, where is it? Laura said, I mentioned that 6 times every day. Carlos said, my goal is I'm going to make sure I put in my 60 minutes walk all week. Way to go, Carlos. Again, some of you are already performing a significant amount of exercise. Marie said, I'm going to do a half an hour walking at least every day. It is my goal. Beautiful. I love it. Now, can I say one thing? One thing for you walkers, it's really important. If you get nothing out of this 6-week training together, it's this. Resistance training, strength training, like that one-legged squat, is really important when it comes to our muscular strength and endurance. Walking is wonderful for our aerobic capacity. It does help our muscular endurance, but our muscular strength is something that we want to do with resistance training. So I want to encourage you, add that move of the day, add that simple strength movement to your walking routine. That'll really, really help you. Good. Beverly said, my goal is to walk 10 minutes. I usually walk on treadmill 30. Beautiful. Excellent, Beverly. So for those of you that are already doing like a threshold of, let's say, 20 or 30 or 40 minutes of walking, continue to do that. But I want to challenge you to add that strength element to your walking, okay? So let's say you're going for your walk. After you're fully warmed up, do those 3 strength movements that we just did today. Add those 3 minutes of resistance training. That can help a lot too. Kathleen said, goal, learn the practicing your 4-3-2-1 workout. Good. And again, give yourself grace. This week, you may have questions. Put them on Facebook. I'll be there. I'll be checking in with you guys, seeing how you're doing. Greg, I think it is. Greg said, hike on trails at least 2 times this week. Love it, Greg. Way to go, bud. Rachel said, my goal is to commit to completing daily assignments and get out there and walk. Good. I love it. Jeanette said, will the squat strengthen my knees? Okay, here's a great question. So this is absolutely one of the best things you can do for your knees is resistance training. But I do want to caution everybody that has maybe had a surgery or challenges with your knees. And Carmen, I'm sorry, I just saw your hand up. I'll get to your question in just a second. So let me show you something. And I'm going to go to the back of my office so you can see me. Instead of doing the one-legged squat, what I want to encourage you to think about doing is what's called a static squat, a wall sit. Okay, let me show you. I'm going to go to the back of my office. And hopefully I'm going to yell loud enough so you can hear me. So what you're going to do, guys, find a wall that doesn't move, okay? And all you're going to do is lean up against the wall and go down into a small squat. Watch me, okay? So I'm going to go against the wall. Can you guys see me okay? And I'm going to lower myself down and just hold this position. I'm not going to move. This is my position. It's called a static squat. When I get up, I want to put my hand on a chair and then stand up. So the reason for doing that motion is we're not going up and down, especially those of us that have arthritis or bursitis. Do a wall sit. Hold that for 15, 30, 45, 60 seconds is very challenging. The reason why, when we go up and down, we're actually increasing blood flow, which is very important. We're strengthening our ligaments, we're strengthening our tendons, and we're strengthening our muscles. So what we just did today, guys, even though it was just a little bit, for many who are not doing any strength training, you're going to feel that in your quadricep, the front of your leg, the thigh, the hamstring, the back of the leg, and the gluteus maximus. So I want to encourage you. These are the motions, and think of this, everybody. Think this is really important. If I were to ask you to stand up right now, and you're probably going to get mad at me, but do that for me. Go ahead and just stand up again, if you don't mind. Just stand up. Good job. Okay, now I'm going to have you sit down. Go ahead and have a seat. Good job. Well done. Now, this time when you stand up, I don't want you to touch anything. Okay, if you can. If your knees have a problem or your back has an issue, please feel free to put your hand down. But try to stand up with your hands at your side or in front of you, okay? Again, don't hurt yourself. Feel free to touch. Go ahead and stand up with your hands in front or hands off to the side. Good, good, excellent. Okay, have a seat. Now, here's something I want to ask you. If we were to not exercise like we did today, let's say over the next year, 5 years, 10 years from now, 10 years, if we were to stay sedentary like most Americans are, we sit all day long. Most people are sitting 13 hours a day without getting up. And what's happening to our muscles? They're atrophying. The simple motion that you just did right now, literally standing up from your chair, for most, as we get more mature in years, we're unable to do. So here's what I want to remind you. We have to keep our muscles strong and fit and healthy just to perform the daily activities that we take for granted. We don't even think about standing up from a chair, right? The only time you'd ever think about it is if you were hurt or injured or couldn't. So one of my goals is I really want to help you with those daily activities, those movements that we do every day that we take for granted. Okay, Carmen, I'm going to answer your question, my dear. I'm sorry.
Question. I wanted to do a reminder, since everybody's going to be starting to walk, to make sure that they have proper walking shoes, because we don't want to creep. Like, I'm going to go to the local running store today to do the little gait test and get fitted for some new tennis shoes.
I love it. I love it. Thank you, Carmen. Thank you for that. couple of other people have chimed in, guys. Bernadette says, since last week, I've been moving every hour and will continue. Oh my gosh, Bernadette, way to go. Thank you for being an inspiration to all of us. Irene, understand the more program fully. And you will, guys. I promise you, every week it's going to become crystal clear. My goal for you today is that you've already done your 10 minutes. So you really can check that box, right? But if you want to go for that walk today, feel free to do that. I'd love to see that and really just think about that 1 minute of movement. Miguel said, in the one leg extended, the pressure is over the same extended leg. Okay, great question. So when you're doing that motion where you're literally extending the leg, and I think if what you're asking is when you're seated, right? You want to keep that leg elevated, but you also want to tighten that quad. So you're right. The extended leg, you want to tighten that muscle. You're really working the quadricep and the hip flexor, the hip area. So that's a good question. And to sit down, do we keep the leg extended with its pressure? Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood you. So you're talking about the squat. The weight is on the bent leg, right? And the extended leg, you want to just think about when you're coming down, is that foot in front is just touching the ground, just a little bit. So I don't want you to take your foot off the ground. I just want you to keep that weight on the heel. And again, allow yourself to put more weight on it if it feels too difficult. Again, be careful with this motion. Some of you have not been doing squats at all. Feel free to keep your weight balanced. That's fine. But for those that have been training for a while, just stagger that foot forward a little bit more and put more weight on the back leg, Hopefully that helps, Miguel. And Rhonda said, is it okay to walk with weights on your ankles? Really good question. So if you're just starting out, I would not recommend that. Actually, one of the things I tell people all the time is to be especially careful when you walk with weights, especially dumbbells. The challenges are to our shoulder joint, guys. So you got to be really careful. Not to say that you can't use ankle weights or dumbbells, but be very, very careful. I would not start your routine in that fashion, okay? I would not start my routine. And is it okay to walk with weights on your ankles? Rhonda, yeah. Again, I would, if you're starting out, I would not recommend that. But if you've been training for a while, feel free to do that. Just make sure you protect your ankle so you don't get any blisters or burns. And I don't see any other questions, guys, and I've taken way too much time. Normally, our sessions will go about, again, 30 to 45 minutes in that time frame. Any other questions before we chime out today? Jeanette said, I record most of my television shows so I can avoid the commercials. When I fast forward through the commercials, I stand and walk for those few seconds. Some shows have many more breaks than others. I love that tip, Jeanette, because, guys, when you're watching TV, use those commercials, which are about 2.5 minutes, to do some movement. That's a great way just to keep our body moving. You're going to feel much better. So we're going to leave with this, guys. And anybody else have any other questions before we chime out? Because I know some of you got to get to a class. I'm so proud of you guys. So proud. Let me put you on gallery so I can see everybody. Way to go. Kathleen, you're super welcome. And it's just so nice to meet you guys. I want to give you a big hug right now. I'm so proud of you. I promise you. Some of you are already thinking like, gosh, that was so easy. It was on purpose, right? Because the last thing I want you to do is be super sore on your first workout. You're going to go, I'm not going back to that, right? So it will get progressively more challenging. And I'm going to hopefully teach you some things that you don't know about fitness. But if you like this, guys, maybe this is something we can keep doing together, right? And again, please, please, please chime in on Facebook. Let us know how your day goes. Let us know how that move of the day goes. And I'm going to leave you with this. Every class, I'm going to end our day with this, guys. And that is this. Today is going to be a great day, right? And you know what we're going to say together? When we leave together, feel free to unmute yourself. I'd love for you. At the top of your voice, maybe somebody will hear us. We're going to say as loud as we can on the count of 3. Today will be a great day. Okay, you ready? On the count of 3. Ready?
Today is a great day.
Today is a
great day.
Go get them, team. And I can't wait to see how things go on Facebook. And great to meet you guys. Please, if you have any questions, shoot them to me on Facebook. I'll make sure and send you any notes. And really great to meet you guys. I'm super excited about next 6 weeks together.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Stephanie.
See you next time.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you, Sean.
You're welcome, guys. Take good care.
See you later, Sean.
I'll see y'all next week, okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Bye, guys. We're on Facebook. Bye, guys.